Okay, this is Hope Kaya of SantaFeWebDesign.net, and this is a video again about blogging and FAQ blogging and search engine optimization for FAQ blogging. And we're working with Joomla. We're working with a 2.5.7 Joomla site, but this really works with any Joomla site from 1.5 on. I'm not familiar with 1.0 or earlier. The important thing is you need to be able to log in to your Joomla site and from the front end for this video to be helpful for you. And for that to happen, you need to have a login button, and you have to use it to log in. And once you're logged in, you should have some new buttons, like your ability to add a new FAQ, which is what we're doing right now. So we're clicking on New FAQ. And this is warbird.us. If you're looking for a adventure flight and you like Santa Fe, New Mexico, you should come here and get a flight with Dawn. I personally can tell you it's a fantastic experience. So what I've done is I had some text ready to go, and I just pasted it into the body of this editor. And I'm using JCE Content Editor, which I highly recommend. So this is a FAQ, so it's got questions and answers, and we want to answer the question, how safe is a warbird flight? So that's the question, which goes in the title, and then the answer goes in the body of the message. But what we want to do is go beyond the message, the answer, and add some search engine viability. We want people to find this website when they're searching for warbird flights. I'm going to make this bigger. We want people to find this site when they're searching for warbird flights. So we put that word in the answer, and we're clicking on the link icon. Now, you'll notice we have a whole section about the flights. And we've actually named this, has Santa Fe flight in the title for search engines. So we were going to link to this section here as a way to optimize the site. And so we've highlighted warbird flights, and we're going to click on the link icon, click on the menu, and in this case it's in the main menu. And our main menu is the one that's across the top of the screen. So we're going to click on main menu, and then your Santa Fe flight. Now we're going to hit insert. So you can see warbird flights is now a link, and we know because we just did it that it's going to the page that comes up when you click on here. But now we want to, what if people want to learn more about the warbird? Because this is all about the safety of the warbird. So they might want to go to the warbird page on the website. So I've highlighted this sentence. I'll highlight the whole sentence, just clicking and dragging across that sentence. Click again on this link icon here. Once again, menu, main menu, your Santa Fe flight. No, I was the wrong one. We're going to the warbird page, And so you can see that it's the right page because here it says the warbird up at the top. So we're clicking on the warbird page. And then we're scrolling down and we're choosing insert. Okay, now we have two links on our FAQ answer. And you want to probably have at least this much text for the answer for every FAQ. You'll notice that the category was already pre-selected for flight FAQ, and that's because this link down here, new FAQ, was designed that way so that when you click on it, it automatically is categorized properly and shows up in the right place. Okay, that's important. If you don't have a link like that, just make sure you pick the right category. If you don't pick the right category, your article will not show up. Now, here we have some text. We want to put some of that in our meta tag, so I'm going to take the first two sentences. And they're a little big for a meta tag, a descriptive meta tag, but that just means Google's going to chop it off at some point. I'm copying that, And I'll show you what this means in a minute, but I'm going to paste it right into the meta tag description. Now you'll see there's no link here anymore because this is just some hidden code. And the way you want this to, where this is going to show up, I'm going to give you an example of how important the description meta tag is. Let's say we search for a warbird flight in Santa Fe. And here we're number 2. You can see this text here. Simply, there is no gift of greater value or inspirational return than a warbird tourist flight. So that's a pretty inspiring description that makes people want to click on that link. So when you're putting descriptions in here, you can copy and paste from your text, or you could put something different that you feel would be more inspirational for people to click on when they see it in Google. Now the keyword meta tag is something that's hidden to view. There's no place for a viewer to see it. And Google doesn't read it, but Bing and Yahoo may still be reading it. So you may want to put something in here like warbird flight safety. I'd say 3 words maximum. You could put a few of them in here like Santa Fe warbird flight, maybe 4 words. But you separate them with commas. You don't need much. 1 is usually plenty. And then this is something that somebody might be Googling, might be Yahooing or Binging that would find potentially your page would show up. Okay, so let's go through the steps we've done. This is an FAQ, so we have a question in the title field. We have the answer in the body of the page. We have highlighted keywords and we have linked them to other pages on the site. And we've done that twice. Once is usually enough. Sometimes you might just want to put a sentence at the end. See more about our warbird flights here. And then highlight that and link it to this page once again, your Santa Fe flight. We've done that twice or once already, so we don't need to do it, but that's something you could theoretically add to the end of some of your blog posts. Okay, so then we've made sure the category is correct. We have a meta tag description, and we have a keywords. And now we're ready to save it. And this makes it go live. Okay, so save. And wait patiently. And now we go to the flight FAQ. And here we have our new blog post right there. And it's got nice spacing. I would say in general you want to keep that spacing where you don't have too much space between the lines. But if you do hit return after you're typing some text in, it's going to give you this much space, or enter. If you want it to be closer, you actually don't even need to hit anything. Just let the lines follow each other, or hit shift return. Holding the shift key down and hitting return is called a soft return. Okay, so those are some tips for FAQ blogging in Joomla from the front end in a way that search engines really like. This is Hope Kaya of SantaFeWebDesign.net. Thank you so much.